Good day and welcome to Community Ministries as we prepare for our Go weekend. We are so excited that we have the privilege of going. And this weekend, we really are encouraged to go with God's love, God's grace, God's mercy, God's heart into our communities. And I'd just like you to just spend a few moments now as you listen to this amazing poem that Gilly wrote about going. I pray that it'll touch your hearts as we then continue to encourage folks to go. And so over to you, Gilly.
Oh, I so want to go, Lord my God, like you said I should in your word. To all the world, you said, with your words of peace and your love. I'll go. I'll go as far as my feet will take me. I'll take your word and your love to the people I meet where my feet take me, to my world where I live, to those that I meet. I'll go. Show me what breaks your heart, my Lord, and break my heart, that stony part, so I'm poured out wine, so your living water flows out again. May they hear your word in their hearts, Lord my God. Let them read your words in my face. Let them know your love in my embrace. See the treasure within me, your light. Send me. Let me go where you are, Yeshua, to the poor, the sad, and the homeless. I'll cry with the grieving, the hopeless, comfort those who weep in despair, those whose hearts have been broken, been damaged with words that were spoken. Let me go where you are, Yeshua, where you bind up and heal, free the deaf and the blind, open doors, remove chains, proclaim freedom. I'll be hands, I'll be feet, I'll be tears, I'll be joy, I'll be whole, I'll be full, I'll praise and rejoice, I'll be crushed, I'll be broken, I'll be love, I'll be peace, I'll be all that you want me to be in you, to those that I meet, where my feet take me. I will go.
I trust that you are blessed by the poem that Gilly shared. That poem is going to be shared on the family WhatsApp group now so you could read it. And then I just want to give you a whole lot of possibilities for this Go weekend. And so as I go through these, won't you just look at where you could go, what you could do? Because a lot of people are saying, you talk about going, but how? Well, it's in our brokenness, in our weakness, we go in God's strength. And so this weekend, won't you possibly go with Fernando and Tulani to Itembaletu, where they do amazing children's ministry there. So that's Fernando and Tulani. Contact them about going there. You know, the other thing you could do is just go and ask your family or friends if there's anything you can help them with this weekend. Go and offer to work in somebody's garden. Go and offer to do something in your neighbor's garden. Just go and serve your community. Go and gather a team and clear and clean an area in your community. As you drive around, there's places to clear absolutely everywhere. Go with Sam and Linda and be prayer support in their weekends. Talk to Pastor Sam about what they're doing this Sunday and ask if you can't be a prayer warrior for them in what they're doing. Go and pray for schools and preschools in our area. As you go and pray for schools and preschools, there's so many places you can just go to and just go stand at the gates and pray God's blessing. Pray for the preschools. Go and pray for your ward councillor and their ward committees. Do you know their names? Find out their names. Contact them. See if this weekend you could pray for them. Go and pray at your police station for the members and the safety of your region. Go to the police station, just pray for them. Go and bless them and just say, you love the Lord and you love them, how can you pray for them? Go with your family on a prayer walk in your neighborhood. Just go and walk and pray for all your neighbors. Pray that God blesses them. Pray that God will touch them in some way. Go to your neighbor and actually bless them. Go and meet them. Go and take a meal to a family. Find a family who you just say, just take a meal. Go and bless them. Go into a restaurant and look at a family eating there and just go and pay their bill. They don't even tell them you're doing it. Just bless them. Tell the waiter you'd like to bless that family and pay for their bill. What about going into the shops and as you pay for your bill, just leave an extra 100 rand with the teller and say that's to bless the person behind you and walk off. Just be a blessing. Go and take a cup of cold water to someone who's thirsty. When you see someone on the side of the street, go and give them a cold drink. Go and take them a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. Go and be a blessing. Go and pray for all the NGOs. We have the most amazing NGOs in our area. Go this weekend and see if you can't pray for them. Ask them how you could bless them. Ask them if you could volunteer and serve in any way there. There's so many places you can go. There's so many NGOs that are connected with us. Won't you contact me and say, Craig, I'd like to go to an NGO. I'd like to go to a community. Get hold of one of the leaders in our church. If you look at the Common News, there's a whole list of ministries at the back of Common News. Have a look at that news and see who you could phone, who you could bless, and who you could make contact with. You see, Jesus told us to go into all the world, and as we're filled with His power and His Spirit, we'll be able to be His hands, His feet, His heart, and His love on earth as it is in heaven. So won't you go this weekend, as people are lost, as people are broken, go in prayer, go in practice, go in the power of the Holy Spirit. God bless you. Have an awesome go weekend, not just Sunday, an entire weekend of going.